One of the biggest things in the beginning that was like a major breakthrough in my recovery was because it was such like a long, like, the urgent care doctor's like, just go and sit in a dark room in 2 weeks, it'll be fine. And then it was 2 weeks and I wasn't fine. And then it was 4 weeks and I wasn't fine. And they just didn't know what to do. They were like, I don't know, just like deal with it. And no urgent care doctor could help me. And I didn't really have a GP. Like, Palo Alto Med is weird. And like, I just didn't know who to go to see. And we couldn't get to the neurologist. I don't even remember why we found Dr. Chung, but I was like, I've been to so many doctors over the years who like just basically are like, well, this is what you have and good luck with that. Like, rest. And I was like, I'm going to go to this doctor and he's just going to tell me to rest. And I've been resting and that's not working. So it just makes me really frustrated. So we went to Dr. Chung and I was just expecting him to be like, rest, and he was like so good. Like, not only did he tell me which type of concussion I had, like did different tests and like did the impact tests and like did all the, and he showed my mom how like when he would go like this and I'd look at my finger, one of my eyes would like dart out. And like, he was like, yeah, like we definitely have a concussion here, but like it's a vestibular concussion and there's things we can do to treat that. And like, that was a really big, okay, I don't have to just sit here and do nothing because that's not working. And I got really, that like kind of inspired me and was like, okay, like I can do this. So like I started doing my vestibular exercises, and I did them every single day, which made me feel like I could like do something and was like, okay, like gonna make change. And I think that alone got me to start diving again. But then I went to start diving again and I felt like somebody hit me in the head with a brick. And I was like, I'm never going to dive and it's all over. And like, and so I went back to him. And so then I did formal PT for vestibular stuff, which like was helpful. The only thing is I've been to so many PTs and again, it just made me feel like, okay, like I've done this before and it doesn't really work. And like, it was helpful, but like at the same time, like they're just asking you how you feel. And like, if you feel good, they'll be like, great, we'll do more. And then if you don't say you feel good, it's like, oh, okay, we won't do that. And it's like very just like, I don't feel like I technically need you, but like, it was still kind of nice to just go somewhere and have people like listen to you talk about your concussion and like your symptoms and like feel like you were still doing something about it. I think that's a big thing, is like just feeling like you're doing something instead of just like waiting, because it's a lot of waiting and you feel like waiting doesn't help. You don't feel like waiting helps. Yeah. So yeah, that was like helpful. What else was helpful? I did a lot of stretching to counterbalance the whole no exercising thing. Like I literally stretched like 4 times a day for like 45 minutes at a time. That was like the only thing I could deal with that. Crying kind of helped, to be honest. Like, crying was my only way of letting myself like simultaneously pity myself and also just like release energy. So like, I thought of crying as more of like a therapy than like just like, and like I couldn't give up, so like the only thing I could do was cry. So I cried. My mom petted my head a lot. I think that was like the only like real coping thing. I don't think I coped with it particularly well. I was just kind of like, everything sucks, I hate everything, I wish I wasn't concussed. And also I don't think not sleeping was helpful either. That made me hate the world too. So mostly Dr. Chung and cry.